Shalom, brothers and sisters. So if you go to, and there's many scriptures, I could make an hour-long video, if not longer, just on this, but we'll just touch on this. In Psalm 127, verse 3, it clearly tells you that children are a heritage from the Lord and a reward, not a decision to be aborted and destroyed at a whim just because you can. Because ultimately, what it really is, whether you want to believe it or not, is them pushing you to sacrifice your children to evil. That whole abortion process is sacrificial into this dark age, as they've been sacrificing their children for generations all the way back to ancient times. The devil wants destruction for children and for the innocent. A Tennessee bill will now require schools to show video of unborn baby developing in the womb. The Tennessee Republicans advanced the Baby Olivia bill that will change the culture by showing the next generation of Americans exactly who it is that abortion destroys. Baby Olivia is an animated video which provides a medically accurate animated glimpse of human life from the moment of fertilization and details her growth as she progresses from one development stage to the next in preparation for her life outside the womb. I'm going to place that video right here. Watch it. It is brilliantly done, and I for one think it's an excellent initiative to actually force them to look and the brain to put together that it's not just a clump of cells you can get rid of. It is life. It is a gift from God. It is a heritage. So well done to the Tennessee Republicans for pushing this bill. Shalom. There are many resources that prove why it is life and not just cells. Many, even National Geographic. There are loads. Month by month guide, a look at fetal development, labor and delivery, fetal development month by month, pregnancy 101, real photography, building a baby the first 2 weeks, how a baby grows in the womb, and on and on. But this is the video that they want schools to show. So here it is.
This is Olivia. Though she has yet to greet the outside world, she has already completed an amazing journey. This is the moment that life begins. A new human being has come into existence. At fertilization, her gender, ethnicity, hair color, eye color, and countless traits are already determined. She begins to implant in the uterus about 1 week after fertilization. Her cells organize into what we call an embryo. At 3 weeks and 1 day, just 22 days after fertilization, Olivia's heartbeat can be detected. The buds of her arms and legs appear by 4 weeks. She begins to move between 5 and 6 weeks with both spontaneous and reflexive movements. At 6 weeks from fertilization, her brain activity can be recorded and bone formation begins. She can bring her hands together at 7.5 weeks, and separate fingers and toes emerge. She can also begin to hiccup. At the beginning of the 9th week, Olivia will have grown from a single cell into nearly 1 billion cells, and she is now called a fetus. She will suck her thumb and swallow, grasp an object, touch her face, sigh, and stretch. At 11 weeks, she is playing in the womb, moving her body and exploring her environment. Her taste bud cells have matured by week 12 but are still scattered throughout her mouth. Her mother will first sense Olivia's movements between 14 and 18 weeks, an event called quickening. Beginning at 18 weeks, ultrasounds show speaking movements in her voice box. Around 20 weeks, with a lot of help, babies have survived outside the womb. At 27 weeks, Her eyes are responding to light. She can recognize her parents' voices and will even recognize lullabies and stories. Olivia has gone on an amazing journey during these last 9 months. She will soon signal to her mother that it is time for delivery and greet the outside world.
How amazing is that?